What's up, everybody? Your phenomenal YouTuber, Super J, is here in the Wrestle Cave, as always, bringing you guys more awesome videos. This time, bringing to you the WWE Hall of Champions Elite Set, Eddie Guerrero. Now, this figure right here is exclusive to Target, so if you guys want to pick out any of these Hall of Champions figures out, you got to go to Target or Target.com to get them. But check it out, it's Eddie Guerrero back from his young ECW and WCW days. That's right, back in like 1995 and 1996, Eddie Guerrero was, making a name for himself across WCW and before that ECW. And Eddie Guerrero, part of the legendary Guerrero family down there in Mexico. Eddie Guerrero was, pretty much the one star to achieve superstardom in America and in the WWE. As you know, he went on to become WWE champion and defended it at WrestleMania 20. And Eddie Guerrero ended up passing away in 2005. And he's sadly missed. I mean, he was one of the best technical wrestlers and high flyers of all time. And along with that, he had a great charisma and a very charismatic guy. He always had, the fans on the edge of their seat in the WWE with, some of the ways he would act. They really wouldn't let him do that in WCW. He was more of just a strict wrestling act. But when he went to WWE, they really, invested a lot in the character. And then you had the Lied, Cheat, and Steal Eddie Guerrero, which was a classic that a lot of people will never forget. But check it out here on the back. You got 4 guys in the series. You got The Undertaker, Batista, Eddie Guerrero, and also Rikishi. They all come with championships, as it being the Hall of Champions set. And on the back here, it just gives a little information about Eddie Guerrero. Just one of the legends of the business. Definitely happy to bring this new Eddie Guerrero into the Wrestle Cave. This is pretty much, the way I remember him back in WCW when I started seeing him for the first time. And pretty cool. As you can see, Eddie Guerrero's decked out in white. He's got the singlet going all the way up, and he's decked out in the red and black right there. Eddie Guerrero's got the mullet going. And if anybody's not familiar with the mullet, man, that was a hairstyle that was, big back during the late 80s and then all the way to the mid-90s. But Eddie Guerrero, this looks like this torso's a little bit messed up, but it's kind of loose right there. So, I might have to keep it or maybe return it if I can't get it working properly. But overall, I give this figure, definitely a thumbs up. They did a great job on it. Really like the paint scan. And I recommend you guys watch Eddie Guerrero Band back with matches against DDP and Rey Mysterio back in WCW in 1996 and 1997. And even Eddie Guerrero back from World War III back in 1995, the first triple ring 60-man battle royal. Eddie Guerrero was a part of that, and he was one of the guys that made it pretty much to the very end and shocked a lot of people. But what more can you say about Eddie Guerrero? He comes with this pretty cool thing where you put your turnbuckles on your rings, and it just helps the guys get spring-loaded a little bit, try to fly a little bit higher and further. And then Eddie Guerrero comes with this Cruiserweight Championship right there. And what more can you say, guys? One of the best ever to ever be in the business. I give Eddie Guerrero high praise. And what more can you say? Eddie Guerrero, Hall of Champions. You guys go out there and get yours. We'll see you later. Peace.